Introduction. And we try to ensure that our different types of products are appreciated by our clients because they are defined or made for a special occasion and that they are unique in the market thanks to our specialists. We try to ensure that our work is durable and does not damage the skin. And the different characteristics that will be shown in the following information are of the utmost importance since it's our main differentiator in the market. We also have a marketing resource such as an official website. We will analyze the market, our vision and mission, and sales strategies, and more next.
Then we have the case statement. First, we have the idea. When it comes to aesthetic beauty, we want it to be as perfect as possible, which is why the makeup has a good direction pigmentation, doesn't hurt our skin, or simple is easy to use. When we know that within the world of beauty there are a wide variety of opportunities to explore, which is why we create a fruity eyeshadow palette from our company Charles. The second, we have the product. Our product is a line of makeup eyeshadow palettes called Beauty. Since it's inspired by names of foods and is representative colors of any occasion. We have four different ones. The coffee time palette, which is show shadows referring to these drinks that we usually have for breakfast, like espresso, americano, cappuccino, caramel macchiato, mocha, and latte. Then we have the meal palette, based on a plate of good eating like vegetable, fruits, legumes, cereals, and dairy products, which colors like rice, flakes, veggie, red apple, banana, pea, and cheddar cheese. Then we have the sweet candy palette, which features the colors yellow daisy, quartz rose, charity blue, lilac purple, mint green, and soft tangerine. And the fourth one, we have the late night palette, which has colors such as moonlight, rising star, dark sky, starry night, ultraviolet, and midnight navy. One of the characteristics of our shadow is that they are not powdery, therefore they will not fall apart after you other makeup which you store them. The second is that our shadows have a long durability, as they can remain intact for 24 hours. Forget about the ending of the day with colorless eyes. The third one is an important quality in eyeshadows is that they are easy to blend and a quality that all palettes have since good makeup is one that has harmony in the change of colors. And the first one and last one is a necessary property when choosing a good palette, that is pigmentation, which is a single pass of the colors of our shadows are reflected on the skin just like the palette, without the need to pass two or more times. And finally, we have the market. Our product will mainly be found in ours official website, where you can find it all our eyeshadows palettes, their prices, and tutorials on how to get the most out of them. However, if our customers prefer to go to the store and see for themselves how amazing our makeup is, it is already distributed in stores like Sephora.
Hi, my name is Ariana Polanco, and I'll be talking about the first chapter that is analysis of purchasing behavior. First, I'm going to talk about the market study and the marketing mix. Here we have the four P's. The first one is the product. This is a line of four food-themed eyeshadow palettes with characteristics such as long durability, easy to blend, good pigmentation, and they are not powdery. The second P is the price. It has a value of 400 Mexican pesos. For place, we chose the retail stores like Sephora and an online store. And for promotion, we have the personal selling at retail stores, sales promotions such as a 20% discount on the purchase of the second palette, and advertising both online and on billboards. And now we have the segmentation and target market. For the choice of our target market, we took into consideration demographic, psychographic, geographic, and behavioral aspects. The demographic aspects are women with an age range of 16 to 40 years with a stable income. For geographic is mainly women living in Mexico. I'm sorry. And for psychographic, we have women who like to put on makeup and create styles that are both natural and cute. And lastly, the behavioral aspects are women who like to spend on makeup and who like to put on makeup daily.
And now we need to talk about the chapter 2, that is sales strategies. First of all, our mission. Our mission is to empower all those individuals who seek to express their unique perspective of the world and alongside them. Bring diversity, excellent quality, and memorable moments that enhance their natural beauty, confidence, and self-expression. Sorry. As you can see, then we have the vision, that is to lead the market and become the pioneering brand of innovate new products, to be recognized as the brand closest to its customers, committed to sustainability and the care of natural beauty worldwide. And then we have the values. We select uh, five of them. As you can see, they are too important. I'm not gonna read them because there are a lot, but as you can see, they are, as I said, too important to our industry, that is, as you know, the makeup. And then we have the sales strategies. There are five. The first one, as you can see, is target market. First of all, through research, we will be able to identify our target market. There are more, but let me continue to the next point. That is product differentiation. Sorry, differentiating ourselves from the rest will be one of the ways in which we can enter the world market. And the third one is a strong online presence. As we mentioned it, in the first point, social networks is a way of understanding the market today. In collaboration with great partners, we will have a large audience for our product. Then we have the number four, trade shows and events. Having a relationship not only with our customers, but also with suppliers and retailer, among others, will be of great importance. And finally, the number five, analyze and adapt. It will be always be an important to adapt in the market and look for new trends, create them, identify areas of improvement, this and more points in which we can quickly identify how to adapt. And then my final point is sales policies. They are also five. The first one is pricing policy. One way to do this is to look at your expenses, compare pricing, sorry, market demand, and other important factors. And the second one is order and payment policy. Define our ordering and payment policy to provide clarity to customers and minimize misunderstandings. And the third one is sales training and support. Develop a sales training program to equip our sales team with the knowledge and skills necessary to effectively promote and sell products. And the fourth one is sales and marketing collateral. Provide the sales team with the necessary tools and resources to effectively present and display their products. And finally, the last point is ethics and compliance. That is ensure compliance with relevant laws and regulation, and emphasize the importance of honesty, integrity, and fair business practices in all business.
Chapter 3, Customer Relationship Management. Sales responsibilities and preparation. The primary responsibility of a salesperson is to conclude a sale successfully. This task will involve the identification of our customer needs, presentation and demonstration, negotiation, handling objections, and
closing the sale. In order to generate sales successfully, a number of secondary functions are also carried out by our salespeople. Although termed secondary, they are vital to long-term sales success. Some of them are prospecting, database and knowledge management, self-management, handling complaints, providing services, and relationships management. Our salespeople are okay. Chapter 3: Customer Relationship Management. Sales responsibilities and preparation. The primary responsibility of a salesperson is to conclude a sale successfully. This task will involve the identification of our customer needs, presentation and demonstration, negotiation, handling objections, and closing the sale. In order to generate sales successfully, a number of secondary functions are also carried out by our salespeople. Although termed secondary, they are vital to long-term sales success. Some of them are prospecting, database and knowledge management, self-management, handling complaints, providing service, and relationship management. Our salespeople are also responsible for implementing sales and marketing strategies. A number of factors can be examined in order to improve the chances of sales success in both sales negotiation and pure selling. First, we have product knowledge and benefits. Knowledge of product features is insufficient for sales success because people buy products for the benefits they confer. Successful salespeople relate product features to customers' benefits. The way to do this is to look at products from the customer's point of view, because different customers have different needs, which implies they seek different benefits from products that we offer. Knowledge of our competitors' product offers several advantages to us. Then we have the sales presentation planning. The first one is the salesperson is less likely to forget important customer benefits about our product. Second, the use of visual aids and demonstrations can be planned into the presentation at the most appropriate time so our customers feel interested in our products and our company. Then we have it builds confidence in the salesperson, particularly the newer, less experienced, that they are well equipped to do the job efficiently and professionally. Then we have possible objections and questions that our customer can have be anticipated and persuade counter-arguments prepared. Now we have preparation for sales negotiations. In the sales negotiations, our salesperson and the customer will each be expecting to conclude a deal favorable to themselves. The extent to which each is successful will depend upon their negotiation skills and their balance of power between our salesperson and the customer. Now we have development of personal selling skills. When developing their personal selling skills, salespeople should also be aware of the characteristics desired of salespeople by buyers. As with the development of all the skills, in order to develop personal selling skills, it is useful to distinguish 7 phases of the selling process. The first one is the opening. Opening remarks are important since they set the tone for the rest of the sales interview. Normally, they should be business related since this is the purpose of the visit. They should show the buyer that the salesperson is not about to waste time, but it is also important to create a connection with the customer so they can feel comfortable with our salesperson and we get to know if they are interested on our eyeshadow palette. Then we have need and problem identification. The seller's first objective will be to discover the needs of the customer and if they are interested in our makeup palette, the shades that we have, and the ingredients that we use. The needs analysis approach suggests that early in the sales process, the salesperson should adopt a question and listen posture. Now we have presentation and demonstration. The key to the task is to recognize that buyers purchase benefits and are only interested in products featured in as much as they provide the benefits that the customer is looking for. It's important to show the customer products using images, showing the physical product for them to try it, and with this convince them. Now we have dealing with objection. Objections are any concerns or questions raised by the buyer. Many objections are simply expressions of interest by the buyer. What the buyer is asking for is further information because they are interested in what our salesperson is saying. So our salesperson should answer the questions to the customer about the product. Now we have negotiation. In some selling situations, the salesperson or sales teams have degree of discretion with regard to the terms of the sale. It's important to have an agreement with the customer about the product that we are offering, in this case, an eyeshadow palette, the price, etc. Now we have closing the sales. Some salespeople believe that an effective presentation should lead the buyer to ask for the product without the seller needing to close the sale. This sometimes happens, but more usually it will be necessary for the salesperson to take the initiative. This is because no matter how well the salesperson identifies buyers' needs, matches product benefits to them, and overcomes objections, there is likely to be some doubt still present in the mind of the buyer. If the buyer does put off buying until another day, it is likely that they will buy from our competition. Next, we have the follow-up. It's necessary to ensure that the customer is satisfied with the purchase of our product and no problems with factors such as delivery and product use. For a company business, the hallmark of success and the follow-up can play a major role. It shows that our salespeople really cares about the customers.
We move on to chapter number 4, which is called Salesforce Management. The first thing we do in our company is 5 types of motivation. The first one is to implement an effective company's recruitment process, which is composed by investing in recruiting employees who have the personality and company, not just good skills and experience. The second one is to create team culture. Encourage employees to help each other and recognize it when they do. Schedule time during meetings where they feel bond as a team through different activities. The third one, bonus scheme. We make sure that our bonus scheme is easy for everyone to understand and rewards both the junior staff as well as the most experienced employees. We set incentives for referrals. The number 4 is to be a leader, mentor, and inspire. By living our company's values and setting ourselves as an example, we will motivate everyone else to do the same. Enforce company rules for employees with no favorites. And the last motivation strategy that we do is to offer perks. These can be small things, discounts, corporate affiliated services, or special friends and family rates, among many other benefits. Now we will move on to Salesforce training. The first one is understanding of the cosmetic industry. Top management should have a clear understanding of the cosmetic industry and its history, current trends, and future projections. They should understand the target audience and customer preference. The second one is product knowledge. There must be a depth knowledge of the many different cosmetics the company sells, including the different textures, finishes, and shades available. This will help them make strategic decisions about and marketing sales. Number 3 is sales and marketing. Top management should have a good understanding of sales and marketing techniques as they are products and services offered by the company. The fourth one is industry regulations. Senior management must be aware of regulations and compliance requirements of the cosmetic industry, such as those related to safety, packaging, labeling, and ingredient sourcing. And at last, we have further education development. Senior management should learn about the latest industry trends and technologies, attend training programs and conferences, and encourage their teams to do the same. And finally, we move on to Salesforce performance evaluation. First, we have the quantitative which are sales revenue achieved, which is basically the income of our business generates from the sale of goods. Profit generated, which is the money earned by our business when its total revenue exceeds its total expenses, and number of orders. Simply put, the number of orders is how many sales we made to customers in a given period of time. And now the qualitative, which is sales skills, knowledge of cosmetics and skin, ability to understand technology and communication skills, understanding of the beauty market, passion, and enthusiasm. Customer relationship, our company takes on serious way the relationship with our clients, making them to feel among our company, taking them in count whenever a correction is needed. And finally, we have product knowledge, which is important to know which products are the one we are selling and competing with in the market. That is why we invest into I&D, the products we offer. And that will be all.
To conclude, I can say that the creation of a product is not as simple as it seems. Thanks to what I've seen in this subject throughout the semester, I have learned that for a product to survive in the market, it is important to do research and generate good ideas so that it stands out among other similar products. I believe that the most essential thing is to have the marketing mix to be used as well as the target market to which it is focused. But it is also important to use good sales, motivation, and employee training strategies.
Let me tell you my conclusion. As you can see, the last in the slide, what we have seen in this document I consider to be of utmost important for the simple fact that we are considering many points for business to grow through different strategies that will lead us to the necessary knowledge to ensure the future of the company in the market. In addition, as students, that this will help us to know which points are the most important so that in the future they will be useful in the labor field.
My conclusion, I can say that as students in international business major, we are surrounded by entrepreneurial people on a daily basis. But I don't think we have ever had the opportunity to analyze what it really takes to look for it in order to be an entrepreneur. Thanks to this work, we were able to see how to start from the scratch, how to get to know our competition, how to make it grow, and mainly know how to get it in an extra value that make customers to choose us.
And my conclusion is starting a business centered around the eyeshadow palettes can be a promising venture in the ever-growing beauty industry. The popularity of eyeshadow palettes has soared in recent years, driven by the desire for creativity, self-expression, and the increasing influence of social media.
To conclude, we were able to see which are the steps so that our product can have a better reach with our clients, the ways in which the sale can be made, the strategies that exist so the clients feels interested in buying our product, the marketing which we focus on, basically everything related to our company. It is important to be closely related to what we sell, handle quality materials, this in order to provide a better customer experience so the customer is satisfied with our product and become a customer faithful to our company.
I think that getting to know to make a company grow is a very important thing to know, even in these early stages of our life as future workers. Every company has its peculiarities, and getting to know the cosmetic market of products was very interesting. I could realize that it is so different, but at the same time so similar to others.